So you said you've already identified the idea of the fresh start being important. And really, this is the first time you've had a fresh start because your second managed move wasn't really that.
No.
Because the teachers knew each other.
Yeah.
So that's presumably one reason why you think this one is more successful. It is a clean slate that you're standing on. Why else do you think? Because you've had 2 failed managed moves, so that's really interesting.
While all of that was going on, the first managed move and the first school, my parents were going through a really hard time, and my dad ended up moving out, and me and my dad were really close. So it was dealing without my main person at home and constantly arguing with my little sister and my mum. So coming to this school, just before I moved here, I moved in with my dad and his new girlfriend and her daughter, and I just feel that I'm happier where I am now than where I was when that was going on.
Okay, that's interesting. So it's not just the school, it's everything else outside the school that kind of has an impact on the way that you are in school.
Yeah.
So would you say that before this move in with your dad, you were more stressed, more easily agitated?
Yeah, but going into school, I wouldn't get angry and think, oh, this is because of what's going on at home. I wouldn't be angry because of that. But where I have stress at home, I come into school, I forget about it. Every time I get agitated or someone says something to me, it brings out that anger, but I don't necessarily think of it to be the anger from what's going on at home. It just all comes out at once. So even being told to take my eyebrows off or having a little argument over a book, it will just go into isolation or exclusion. I only went to primary school in England for about a year and a half. Previous to that, I'd lived in 2 other countries. So I've moved a lot. I've lost lots of people. I've lost family. I've lost friends. I've had family members pass away over the times before I'd even met them since I was 2 weeks old. So I've lost lots of people, and then going from a country to a new country, you think, oh, this is okay. And then you go into a secondary school and things completely change, and you're known as the child who don't belong here in this country, and you're thought of as to be different because you've been somewhere else for so long.
Right.